Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BDF44 coming at you with another video. I was watching a YouTube video, and it was by Trevor Lane, put up on the Laker Nation's YouTube page. And basically, what it was saying was that the league executives they did a poll, and basically said that the Laker move to get Russell Westbrook was the third worst move uh, made in the offseason. And to be honest with you, from an executive standpoint, I don't think I'd even looked at it like that. I don't think I had ever broke it down from that perspective. I was more so looking at this move from the basketball side of things, from the storyline side of things, just trying to put myself in a position to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook's coming up my squad. So I kind of spoke about it from that angle. But as far as breaking it down in terms of what the Lakers gave away in value and what the Lakers received in value, and was that a good deal or a fair deal, I kind of just wrote it off. And the reason why I wrote it off is because of the Lakers' circumstance. We are in a space where we're trying to win right now. We have two superstars on contract, and we had a vision for our team, and we understood that Russell Westbrook's contract was outstanding. It was something that you understand. You signed up for that. So, in understanding what his contract is worth, we understood that we would have to match we would have to match the numbers on the deal. And because the players that we were sending back weren't world beaters, we would probably have to throw something on top of that dollar amount as well. So I felt like the what the Lakers gave up was fair for what we were expecting to take back, which was a very, very serious contract. I mean, we understand that his contract was better than Bron's. So if you already know that, then bringing him in is what you're signing up for. So, did we do the greatest job? Yeah. In my mind, see, the thing is, the question is, do you think Westbrook is worth the price tag? I do. Because, again, the contract's worth what it's already been signed for. And the players that we gave up were players that we didn't really want anymore. I mean, Trez, we were moving on from because we didn't have the role for him. That was obvious in how scarce his minutes were to end the season. KCP was a player that we liked, but you got to match the numbers on the deal. You're happy to give up KCP if you're bringing back Russell Westbrook. Same thing in regards to Kyle Kuzma. His tenure as a Laker has been okay, but not a world beater. You know what I mean? He's on a contract that would allow us to match the numbers. He's thrown in the deal. You know what I mean? And so on and so forth. I don't think the Lakers gave up anything that they just had to have. Nothing that they wanted to keep in their future, because the future that they're building is to have Russell Westbrook a part of this team. You know, Magic Johnson said when he was the president of the basketball operations that he was trying to bring the best players in the world to this team. And we understand what that costs. We got Russell Westbrook, we got Anthony Davis, we got LeBron James. You have to give up a lot to give up your Anthony Davis. You have to give up a lot to get Russell Westbrook. There's no question about that. Those individuals have earned that price tag by being two of the best players in the league. So you just understand that. Lakers are going to have to pay their luxury tax. It's going to be sky high. Worth it, we believe. Why? Because we're going after a championship. We're going after a championship. It's that simple. You pay for that. So maybe if you're like, say, the Sacramento Kings, you don't make this deal. Or if you're a team not playing for it, you don't make this deal. But when you're one of the contenders, you got what we have riding on the line. You're not really worried about the price tag. That's already worked into the equation. So for the specifics of this situation, do I think it's fair for them to say this is the third worst deal? Maybe. If you're breaking it down value for value, I don't know. If you value those players to that degree, the assets we gave up, one could argue Trez probably shouldn't have been in that deal from a value standpoint. One could argue that. But aside from that, I mean, the deal was fine to me. I think of Kyle Kuzma as a player who's got to develop other aspects of his game before he lives up to the name that he has in this league as a Laker and as an NBA champion. He don't play like his namesake. And it's become a running joke at this point for a lot of people. But like, it was because he started off as a player that was heralded as the Laker kid that everyone chose over the others. And the others have gone on to be Lonzo Ball, who just signed a big contract with the Bulls, and Brandon Ingram, who signed a big contract and made an all-star team. So Kyle Kuzma has a lot to do, and this opportunity with the Wizards may let him do that. But it's something he's going to have to live up to. And until I'm ready to value him as somebody who shouldn't be a part of this deal, as far as I'm concerned, his value is pretty fine for what we're doing here. KCP, like I said, KCP's a good player, but for the value of what we're doing here, I would admit that he was a bit overpaid to begin with. So if you're trading him and you're bringing back a Russell Westbrook, you feel really good about that. So, I'm not. What else was a part of that deal? As far as I'm concerned, I don't even remember what else was a part of that deal. And that's the point. And mind you this, what we didn't lose in the deal was also very important. THT was not in it. So as somebody who's paying attention to this roster and thinking about what's best for this roster, that in and of itself was a win. So I'm not killing no move that gives up a bunch of stuff that we don't want, brings back a Hall of Famer of catastrophic proportions, and allows us to keep the kid that we believe in on this roster. You think I'm gonna bash that move? I'm a happy fan. I am. So if the value doesn't match up because Trez is so great, he was leaving anyway. He was gone. We were not gonna be bringing him back. So I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem. And then I look at the shooting that we brought back. It's like, yeah, do we lose some things defensively with KCP? Sure, we do, but not with the other pieces in that trade. No. So, yeah. What did we give up? A pick? Wasn't there a pick attached to that or something? Yeah, it was like a second of the first round pick that we have. We don't care about a damn pick. That first round pick, we're happy to trade in a deal like this. Very happy to trade in a deal like this. Could you argue maybe we can remove the pick from the trade? I don't know. Probably have to throw in THT if we do. That deal was fine, man. There's nothing wrong with that deal. That's all I got, man. My name is BDO44. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.